Hey there, guys! I'm gonna make a short little video for you today. No games. For real, no game today. And the reason for that is because some of you may not know this. I have a condition in my leg, my hip mainly. Basically where it slowly over a period of years now the bone has just been rotting. And they don't know why. They said that like 20% of the times that you get, it's called vascular necrosis. 20% of the time you get this, it's because of diabetes or because of some drug, some particular combination of drugs you shouldn't be taking. And the other 80%, they don't know why. And I'm one of the lucky they don't know whys. What they do know is that for some reason my hip stopped getting blood, or enough blood anyway. And so it started turning into zombie. I got zombie hip. It tries to bust out of me and walk around at night and go and eat people's brains. I would love to see my hip chewing on somebody's brain. But anyway, that's not what stopped me from making videos today. Because I can make videos when my hip is hurting, and I often have. But sometimes when my leg gets to the point where I can't walk anymore, then I have to take medication for it. And the medication helps. And here, well, I'll show you a picture of outside my studio. Here is, if you look, all there is to the right there, to the left, there's a door. That's just a big closet. And then to the right, there's a little utility area. And then there's stairs. And that's all there is down here. The studio and that. So for me to get anywhere, for me to even get to the bathroom, I've got to go upstairs. Well, there are times where I can't even walk across the studio. I can't even get from here over there, at least not standing upright. I know that kind of sounds sexy in a way, but it's not. Not in this case. So when that happens, I have to take medication. Medication works, but unfortunately, it also makes me very loopy. It makes me very tired. I wind up sleeping 12, 16 hours a day, like that. I don't even realize I've done it. And I've had a pretty rough time over the last week with my hip, to the point where I've been on medication for a few days. I'm still on it right now. It's been a while, but I'm still, my brain, my face. So, I've been just loopy for the past few days at least. And, so that's why there's no Alien Isolation today. And there might not be one, this week at all. I don't know. We'll see. If my hip straightens out, it seems like it's trying to, then maybe so. But I thought, hey, since I'm going to tell you guys and apologize for not having a video for you today, I might as well also step up here and remind you guys that pretty soon, once Alien Isolation ends, that's going to be the last regular game on this channel. And so I'm going to put down the link to the old channel where the games are going. And by the way, there will be games going for the rest of the week on that channel because I got those games recorded before my hip went screw you. So the rest of the week at least, you'll get gaming videos over there. But for here, they're gonna quit. Go over there if you want to continue to watch the games. And from now on over here, and I mentioned this in a Alien Isolation episode, I think last week. I want to start trying things. There's a lot of things that I want to try, but I don't want to put them in front of everybody in the world. I want to try them and throw them in front of a few people to see if they work. And the first thing I could do is shave. You'll notice, you notice how crappy I look right now? It's because I haven't been able to crawl out of this studio for a few days now. But I've been wanting to do a cooking show. I've been wanting to try that to see if it works, to see if I can put it together, to see if anybody likes it. I've been wanting to maybe reaction shows. I was thinking the other day, I'm you know, I can play guitar, I can play bass, drums, you know, rock instruments, and I thought, well, what if people sent me music that I hadn't heard before and I could react to it? Or maybe comedians that I hadn't seen before, I could react to that too. Reaction videos. I thought, well, maybe I'll try that. Vlogs, I definitely want to do more of, but I just want to toss them out there to you guys honestly and see what happens. This is going to kind of become the 2 Unplugged channel is what this is going to be. It's going to be me when I'm just being, I guess, me, when I'm just chilling out. And that doesn't mean that I have to be on a ton of pills to do it. I don't have to eat. Hey, where are they? Where'd my pills go? Oh, here they are. I found them. These bastards right here. These are the ones that knock me out. Yeah, I don't have to be on a ton of those to actually just hang out. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be sort of the 2 hangout channel. If I do a show on here that you guys like, that you'd want to comment on, have suggestions on, maybe develop it a little, that you want to continue to see, then let me know, and we'll keep doing them, and we'll see how far they go. And if it works out, then I'll be like, hey, enough people like this show, let's put it on the big channel and see if people over there like it. But either way, and I hope you don't mind, I get one of the, and this has always done this to me. I get really nervous. Some of you guys have seen me on stage, and you've seen me in videos and doing rants and doing whatever, and I always have this big, loud thing going on, and I guess the reason that I do that is because I'm really nervous about just hanging out, about not doing that. I'm really nervous about just chilling and being myself. So I don't do that a lot. I mean, of course, I don't make up, you know, my ideas, or I don't do anything nutty, but I hardly ever chill with you guys, you know? So I hope that's okay with you. I hope it's not a disappointment or anything. So yeah, that's what's gonna go on this channel after Alien Isolation VR stops. And you know, the usual 20 episode rule, usually on the 20th episode. Doesn't matter how long the game has left, I usually just finish the whole thing, right? I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm not in any hurry to back that last game away from this channel. I'm gonna let it be, you know, a full series, and in case people ever want to come over here and watch it, then they won't see me trying to rush up and get off this channel get the games off the channel at the last minute there. So anyway, that's me right now, and I'm sure that the last medication I took was, well, probably about 12 hours ago. And I can still walk around. If my hip doesn't really nail me again, then what I'll probably do is I'll probably pass out a few more times today. And then if I can get enough, if I can sleep all this off, I'll probably get up, have myself a bunch of coffee, and see if I can turn on a game in a channel and actually start doing something. The funny thing is, before my hip started chewing on people's brains, the thing I had in my brain to do was I was gonna do a rant. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this rant, and then, but my whole leg was hurting so much that I took medication, and 3 hours later, I was knocked out. And I stayed that way for the next few days. So, don't get worried, by the way. You guys, you really care about me far more than I deserve, and it makes me feel guilty sometimes, but, I'm okay. I'm fine right now. I mean, it's my hip is not really hurting that much. Hurts a bit when I walk. The only thing that I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to float out of the medication zone. I'm trying to get my butt out of that so I can think again and start producing videos again. And once I can do that, then everything will be fine. Nothing really dangerous. I'm not in seriously bad health or anything. I'm just letting you know that I could have just said, you know, hey, I didn't make any videos today because I was on drugs. Yeah, which is true, but not in the way you think. I was on medication that I really needed, and now I'm floating around still. So anyway, guys, I will talk with you again very soon, and we're gonna continue Alien Isolation pretty soon. But I just wanted you to know what happened and wanted to tell you what's going to come up with this channel in the future. And I will see you guys again very soon.